Hello everyone. This is the teaser video for this coming Sunday, December 18th, which is the fourth Sunday of Advent. And we've been going through the themes of the Advent Sundays. We did hope, peace, joy, and this Sunday the theme is love. And actually, I titled my sermon Loving Despite Ourselves, and the theme is unconditional love. And as we think of the term unconditional love, human beings we put strings on everything. We always have a little bit of a caveat or a catch. So when you read the passage that I'm going to be reading, it's John chapter 13, verses 31 to 35. John chapter 13, verses 31 to 35. First, you want to know what just happened before these passages. And who is Jesus speaking to in these passages? And then as you look at the people that Jesus is talking to, if you want to look at a human side of it, what reasons would he have not to love the individuals that are involved here? And then realize that Jesus is, showing them unconditional love. He's instructing them to love despite the shortcomings he knows. And as we look at those shortcomings and how Jesus still says, hey, you need to love them like I love you. And we know what happens after this event, this passage, and what happens later on that night. And that gives us a kind of instructions on how we should be. As you look at the individuals in this passage, you should be able to find some flaws, some things that maybe would be hurtful to if you were Jesus. And then that helps us reflect on how many people do we need to love despite what might be hurtful to us, or what might be a reason not to love. I guess we all have probably people in our families that are just hard to love, or people that we're around that just, are hard to be around, and that's understandable. But when we talk about the type of love that Jesus is talking about, the type of love we're talking about for Advent season, and you think of it as an unconditional love, that is really a challenge for all of us as followers of Jesus. How do we show that unconditional love to maybe those that are hard to love? Hey, some of us may be people that are considered hard to love. So your challenge is look at the passage, what event just happened, and who, as Jesus is speaking to, the people Jesus is speaking to, and what's going on. What reasons could there be for someone not to love the individuals that Jesus is saying that he loves? Because he has unconditional love. And we tend to, like I said, we put caveats, or we love people as long as there's something in there for us. And if there's nothing that we're going to benefit from it, then maybe we just cut the ties and move on. And so that's the challenge as we look on this fourth Sunday of Advent, looking at the theme of love. Again, it's John chapter 13, verses 31 to 35. We'll definitely go over the background. I'll point out different things that each of the individuals there will do. And yet Jesus still says that he loves them. And luckily, that's the same love Jesus has for all of us. So take on this challenge, do a little reading, a little background reading. And I look forward to seeing everyone on Sunday. Until then, take care. Be safe.